game of the week.
Oh man, Coleman, it was a good one. It was a good one there tonight in Winnsboro. Winnsboro and Malakoff. Malakoff's knocked Winnsboro out of the playoffs the last 2 years. So there has been some revenge wanted on the Winnsboro side. And you could tell, talking to Coach Finney this week, even talking to Coach Driscoll, both these teams needed to be challenged because this district, unfortunately, this season has been a little down. Winnsboro and Malakoff, the two top teams in that district easily. But they got together. Let's see how it looked out there in Winnsboro tonight at Raider Stadium. If we got the highlight, there it is. Perfect. Malakoff and Winnsboro. Early fake punt on 4th down early in the game. Look at this.
Gutsy call.
Look at that.
And gutsy catch.
Well, that's why he's going to Mississippi State, MC. Camden Capehart committed to Mississippi State on Sunday, so shout out to him. Going to be a Bulldog. And it was the play of the night. Then another little toss out here to Espinoza. Look at that nice move.
Yeah.
Espinoza Braxton.
The hesitation move.
Yeah, gets into the end zone for the first score of the game. Red Raiders up 7-0 with about 9 minutes left in the quarter. Jason Tennyson, look at this, moving, and he had some good speed, Coleman. He did a lot in the third quarter that we'll talk about, but Tennyson ties it at 7. Let's go ahead and move on now to the second quarter with it tied at 7. Malakoff down 14-7. Seconds in the half, Mike Jones, who? Trying to find anyone. He eventually is just going to throw it up, said, well, Parker's down there somewhere. He found Parker Poteet last play of the half. That's trust.
That's trust.
That's trust. They need 25 yards to get into the end zone. Check this out. The Winnsboro Red Raider defense comes up big, gets Mike Jones to go down, a sack. Dylan Say ends the half. Raiders up 14-7 at halftime.
Get that guy a job at Brookshire.
Now that was exciting, but let me tell you about this third quarter, Coleman. So we come out of the third quarter, or come out of halftime. Third quarter, Malakoff gets the ball first. Jason Tennyson, like we were talking about, he takes a handoff. He runs to the right. Can't find anything there. Reverses field, gets a block by Mike Jones. 6-yard rushing touchdown. The quarterback. Lead blocking. So 14-14 with 8:19 left in the third quarter. Winnsboro punts the football. Couldn't do anything with it on offense. Malakoff gets the ball back. Mike Jones finds a wide open Michael Elliott. Seam route, across the middle. 47 yards to the house. Malakoff takes the lead. You think, oh, here comes Malakoff. 25 in a row. This is what they do to everybody. Winnsboro says, not so fast, my friend. Ensuing kickoff. Braxton Espinoza, number 19 for Winnsboro right there. 90 yards on a kickoff return for a touchdown. Ties it right back up at 21 with 6:42 to go in the third. Then Malakoff, Tennyson again, 4 yards out, scored to put Malakoff back up with 3:15 to go in the third quarter. Then Tyson Johnson for Winnsboro. First play after that touchdown for Malakoff. One play, 72 yards. Wow. Winnsboro goes and scores 28 all with 2:59 to go in the third quarter. That's how it was in the fourth. And then Mike Jones with a $1.25 remaining in the game ran it in from 16 yards out to put Malakoff ahead. Winnsboro had a Hail Mary opportunity from their own 40-yard line. It was no Jaden Daniels and Commanders Hail Mary magic in this one, and Malakoff escapes with a 35-28 win.
Didn't they lose to Brock 2 years ago?
Malakoff?
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
Because I think at that time, Jones wasn't necessarily healthy. They was not giving out a whole lot of information about him. Yeah. They would lose, but ever since he's
healthy now,
come to his own. He's a stud.
That third quarter though, Coleman, this is everything you wanted in a district championship game with everything on the line. The stars stepped up. Tennyson had a big game. Mike Jones had a big game. You had the quarterback Noli Carroll for Winnsboro that made some key passes and made some big runs. You had the running back Johnson that was running everywhere. He had to have like 30 carries tonight. So it was everything you wanted in a football game, and the weather held off. So there's no blame on, oh, the ball was wet and all that. Like it was.
No excuses.
Yeah. I don't think there was any turnovers, actually.
Crowd-wise now, because I know Malakoff fans had to come east. Did they come east?
They did. They did. I was nervous at first, Coleman. I'm not going to lie to you, because it was about 5:30 and it didn't look very full over there. But come game time, the Malakoff faithful showed up. Winnsboro showed up in droves. I mean, it was a great atmosphere. The rain held off, so it was a wonderful night in Winnsboro.
Okay.